with lots of cash and an assortment of fabulous and exciting prizes. Over $122,000 just waiting to be won tonight. And now, here are your host and hostess, Pat Sajak and Vana White.
Thanks, Charlie. Have fun. Thank you, folks. Thanks very much, and welcome to Wheel of Fortune. We are ready to get started here on this Tuesday with a guy who has been here, about a year and a half, something like that?
Feels like it.
John Euster is, this is your third and final appearance, and you've had a couple of pretty good days here with cash and prizes, $38,000. Well, since this is your last appearance, anyone you'd like to acknowledge, say hi to on your last time?
I better say hi to everybody that works with my wife, or they won't come over to celebrate later on, and everybody that I work with also, and all my family.
All right, junior high teacher from Boulder City, Nevada. Good luck as you try to make it
Thank
three
you.
in a row. Here's one of the people who tried to stop that, Allison Cox from Houston, right?
That's right.
What do you do back there, Allison?
I'm a commercial loan officer for a large bank there. And in my spare time, I enjoy exercising, snow skiing, and I love to travel.
Okay, nice to have you along.
Thank
Lots
you.
of luck to you. And the third member of our group is Kathy Suahisa, right? From Honolulu, but going to school about as far away as you can get from Honolulu, right?
University of Massachusetts at Amherst. I'll be a junior there, and I'm majoring in English literature.
Good for you. What do you like to do in your free time? What keeps you
Well,
busy?
I like to play tennis.
Yeah, all right. And Wheel of Fortune, I assume, right?
All the time.
Get on with it here. $1,000 is the top dollar value for our first round. We are playing for cash. And here is our first puzzle. The category is things. And just before the show, we drew numbers to see who would start the game. John, have you been in the first position every show?
Every show.
Boy, something's going right. All right, well, it's worked so far. Try to keep it going. Yeah, okay, $1,000.
Have an S.
And there's one S. Yep, there's 1,000.
Spin again.
Okay. $400.
Okay, like an R.
Mm-hmm. 2 R's.
Like to buy a vowel.
Okay.
An E.
And here comes some E's. Well, off he goes again here. 3 E's.
Okay, let me spin.
All right. $300.
We try an N.
Nope, no N. All right, Allison, your turn. And it's a free spin. Don't say anything. We're going to pass this. So hang on there, Allison. Have that, and let us know when you want to use it. Meantime, you can go ahead and spin again. $200.
I'd like a T.
Nope, there's no T. You going to hold on to that for a while? Yeah. All right, Kathy, your turn. $450.
A C.
No, there's no C, so it's back to John.
Spin.
Oh, boy, well. We're back to a three-way tie here. Allison. $200.
A D.
There is no D. Kathy. $300.
An L.
No L.
Okay.
Go ahead, John.
Spin.
It did stop.
Thank
200.
you. All right, a P.
There is no P. Allison. $250.
How about an F?
There is no F. Kathy. $350.
An M.
Nope, can't find a letter, and there's not enough money out here to rent a vowel. John, it's your turn.
Okay, a B.
Nope. Allison. $200.
A J.
There is no J. Kathy. $900.
A G.
What's that?
G.
Nope, there is no G. John.
Oh.
$150.
Okay, the W.
Yes, there is a W. There we go. I got a little back. You have to spin it here. You have just $150.
All right.
Oh, you're going to get a free spin? Yes, you are. Well,
Okay,
that could be
spin
helpful.
again.
Yeah, go ahead. Stop right there. Maybe not. 200.
Okay, a V.
Yes, 2B. $550 after all that. Go ahead, John.
Okay, rave reviews.
Yeah, that's it. Wow, that was tough. Nothing but B's and W's left. Well, at least a couple of folks got a free spin out of it. That could be important later. $550 was what you won there. And we'll move right on to round 2, which feature a $2,500 space and a prize on the wheel, too. Charlie?
And it's a beautiful prize, too, Pat. Kawasaki's EL250 motorcycle, styled for the rider of the 80s. Powerful and comfortable from Kawasaki, $2,448.
There it is. Land down, put in your bank, solve the puzzle, and it will be yours. Long first round. Let's get going here. Here's our next puzzle. Phrase. That's the category. Allison, spin the wheel.
Joel.
Well, there might be that bike in your future. Pick that up, please. Put it in front of you, Allison. That could be yours if you end up solving the puzzle without hitting a bankrupt before you do. $150 under there. A letter, please.
I like an N.
There's one N. Okay. $400.
I'd like to use my free.
Oh, you don't have to because you landed on 400. You're
Oh,
looking at
okay.
another arrow there. That's okay.
A D.
No, there's no D. Now, do you want to still use
Yep.
it? Yeah, all right. Pass
Thank
it
you.
on in and spin the wheel. $300.
An S.
Yes, 2 S's. All right, you have $750 and that bike worth over almost $2,500. What do you want to do?
I'd like to buy an E.
There are lots of E's, and here they come. You still have $500 left. They're the last of the E's. Still your turn.
Spin.
Uh-oh, look at this. $2,500.
I'd like a T.
Would you like a T? Would you like 3 T's, my dear? $8,000 now. And the bike. What do you think?
I'll spin.
All right. Okay, doing fine now. 400. What do you want to do?
An H, please.
There are 2 H's. Hey, getting there. $8,800, Allison.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
All right.
An A.
Yes, 1A. Now, we are out of vowels, so you have to spin the wheel or solve the puzzle. $300.
A B.
Yes, 1B. Oh, boy.
I'll spin.
All right. $300.
A W.
Yes, there are 2 W's. Now, Allison, you have $9,450 and that bike. What do you want to do? Have to spin it or solve it?
I'll spin.
Okay. $150.
An L.
Yes, 1L. $9,600.
I'd like to solve a
Well, we
puzzle.
wish you would.
Crawl between the sheets.
Yeah. Got us mildly nervous there for a moment. You did great. Wow. Not only did you win $9,600 in cash on that great bike, that round was worth to you $12,048. Congratulations. We have a long way to go here, though. We'll be back with $3,500 space on the wheel in just a moment. Thank you, Eric. You did it.
Nobody knows local sports like our sports team. Tampa Bay gets it all. The complete sports picture, 7 days a week. The way that Dave Worth pulls it all together on the weekend is perfect for the hardcore sports fan and maybe someone that isn't. We know that Jerry Johnson has a passion for racing. His stories can't be beat. I learned very quickly that Tampa Bay is great in sports, but believe me, it's going to get even better.
Nobody knows Tampa Bay the way we know Tampa Bay. News Center 10.
We took this really cool train up north that held about 1 million cars, so Dad didn't have to drive. But even more awesome were these stars on the train, except her. That's just my sister. Anyway, you can buy tickets to where all these stars live for super cheap. It was the best trip I ever took. Just ask my dad.
This summer on board Amtrak's Auto Train, you'll get 25% off admission to Universal Studios Florida, plus awesome stars to play with.
Welcome back to the Charlie O'Donnell Show. We have a $3,500 space on the wheel, and our category this time is phrase. Kathy, let's go. 400.
N.
We have an N for you right there. $400.
A D.
One D.
Austin.
$800.
A T.
Nope, no T. John.
All right.
$500.
Okay, an S.
We can do that. There's one S, two S's, $1,000.
Let's spin.
$700.
Like an M?
No M. Allison. $600.
An R?
No, no R. Kathy, back to you. All right, Kathy. Okay, John.
Spin that.
I think the same thing's going to happen to you, too. They're just wiping money out right and left here. Allison. $250.
A P?
Nope. No P. Kathy. $150.
I'd like a C.
Can't do that either. John.
Okay.
200.
Let's try an L.
There is no L.
L.
Allison. $250.
A B?
There you go, 1B. I have a little money. What do you want to do with it? You got 250.
I'll spin.
Okay. $400.
A K?
Nope. Okay, Kathy. Oh boy, boy, boy. This is getting out of hand. John. $400.
Let's try an F.
There is no F, and it's Allison's turn.
Come on, Allison.
This could get us going again.
I'll take a G.
There is 1G worth $3,500.
I'd like to buy an A.
3 A's.
I'll spin.
Okay. Not this time. 900 though.
An H.
2 H's.
I'll spin.
Again.
I'll take a Y, please.
Yes, 3Y. That's a nice round $8,000 sitting right there.
I'd like to solve it.
Do it.
Highways and byways.
Yeah. Okay. You're a veteran now. $8,000. Look at that cash and prize total. $20,048. Things are going very well. We'll take a break, come on back, and put even more money on the wheel. Stay with us. These are going your way here.
News Center 10 I-Team.
Yeah, this is Kevin Calwary.
Tampa Bay needs an investigative reporting team. A team that digs beneath the surface. Searching for the answers. Uncovering all the facts. Getting results on stories that affect Tampa Bay. When the truth needs to be told, you know where to turn. I-Team reporter Kevin Cowrie, only on News Center 10.
It's Robert's Tampa Bay Betting Bonanza, featuring Certa quality betting at an unbelievable $99 each piece. Any size twin, full, queen, or king in your choice of firmness. Save from $50 to $560. Plus save 50% on any size bed frame. And get free removal of your old bedding. Robert's Tampa Bay Betting Bonanza ends Monday.
Robert, all the comforts for home.
My grandmother was always saving, looking for thriftier ways of doing things. When she baked biscuits, she made sure any dough left on the rolling pin and board was used to make an extra biscuit. Her chicken soup was always flavored with bones from last Sunday's chicken dinner. That waste not philosophy of my grandmother still exists today at Food Lion, cutting costs so we can offer you extra low prices. Food Lion, old-fashioned savings have never gone out of style.
Only one chicken has blue ribbon taste, and that's the one called Weaver.
Constipated? You can have the convenience of tablets or the healthy regularity of fiber powders. Better yet, you can have both. Fiber laxative tablets, FiberCon. Fiber benefits, tablet convenience. FiberCon, the fiber laxative in a tablet.
Well, we've had a couple of rounds take a long time here. We don't have much of it left, so I'm going to give the wheel a final spin. And I'll ask you to give me a letter from the puzzle. You'll have 5 seconds to solve it. Vowels worth nothing. Consonants are going to be worth $350 apiece. Before and after is the category. It's round 4, so we start with John. A letter, please.
An R?
No R. Allison.
An N?
Yes, 2 N's. That's worth $700. Vanna will move out, and your 5 seconds will start right now. Kathy.
A T?
Yes, 1T. Before and after. John.
An F?
Yes, 1F. Everybody with a little money. Allison.
A Y.
1Y. 5 seconds. Kathy.
A D.
1D. John.
An M?
No M. Allison.
A P.
No P. Kathy.
An L.
Nope. John.
B?
There is no B. Allison.
S.
Yes, 2 S's. There they are, before and after. Kathy.
An A.
Yes, 2 A's, no money for them, but you'll get the 5 seconds starting now. John.
H?
1H.
Daisy chain of events.
Yeah, that's it. You did it. A little icing on your cake there. Well, $700 there. In that round, it takes you to $12.50 for the day, but it's a 3-day total. That is very impressive. $39,250 cash and prizes. Thanks, John. See you player. Back to chat with you in a moment. The wheel was very unkind. I'm sorry. Continued success in school. Then we have some nice parting gifts to you. Thanks very much, Kathy. Allison, you did it. $20,048 cash and the bike. Ready for more? All right, we'll be back in the bonus round in a second.
Show Dad he's your hero.
Tonight, it's ragu fresh Italian pasta sauce.
How fresh can it taste? Ragu fresh Italian, cooked with more crushed tomatoes for more fresh tomato taste.
My headaches are full-grown, adult-sized bangaroos, so I bang them back with Bear. It's strong. It's not an aspirin substitute. It's made for adults, just like you and me.
For adult-sized pain, Bayer, the wonder drug that works wonders.
Polyshades by Minwax. It's a stroke of genius. Polyshades is rich stain and polyurethane protection in one. Polyshades gives wood a beautiful protective finish in half the time. Polyshades by Minwax.
For more than 7 years, Mike Deason's Action Line has helped thousands of people solve their consumer problems. Now, News Center 10 enters the 90s with Impact.
Tampa Bay needs someone who'll take on the bigger issues facing our community instead of helping just one person at a time. Impact will take problem solving a step further by helping thousands of people with a single story.
Impact with Mike Deason, only on News Center 10.
Nice lawn, huh? You wouldn't know a bunch of good-for-nothing bugs are having a lawn party. But with orthodiazonon, you can make it a goodbye party. Builders Square, the warehouse with everything for your house. At this price on Malibu floodlights and Malibu tear lights, you can make almost anything look elegant. Builder Square, the warehouse with everything for your house.
Doing great, over $20,000 in cash and prizes. Now, yesterday the pin was won in our bonus round. We have 4 great prizes left, including the cash, a couple of cars. Why don't you pick out a lucky letter there? I'll take charge of that.
Okay.
And now let's get going here. Event is the category. We'll start with RSTLNE. If we have any, we'll see them now. Well, that's helpful. Let's find some more now. 3 more consonants and 1 more vowel, please.
A C.
1.
An M.
2.
A D.
And your vowel.
And an A.
Okay, you're going to get a little more help. Audience, very quiet, please. Now, the category is event. You have 10 seconds to tell us what it is. Good luck.
Lunch break.
I think that's it, yes! Yeah, easy this week. Perfect. You did it. You're a winner. I wonder what you won. You probably wonder what you won. Shall we find out together here?
Yes.
You won the Cadillac Seville.
Allison, it's the Seville Cadillac's top-of-the-line 5-passenger luxury sedan. Features distinctive and contemporary design, comfortable appointed interior, and functional electronics from Casa de Cadillac. $31,435.
I think you have some other congratulations coming. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, these Brady Bunch reunion shows are so much fun. Why don't you all turn around here and do some quick introductions, Allison?
Okay. This is my boyfriend, Bill.
Yeah.
My niece, Leslie. My nephew, Tommy. My sister, Ann. And my sister, Eileen.
Well, that was nicely done. And you're coming back tomorrow to play some more. $51,483 in cash and prizes. Head over to your new car. Watch your step. Go ahead, gang. We'll be back.
By the time you turn on the morning news, one local news team has been up for hours. Writing, reporting, forecasting, gathering the information that will help you plan your day. When you want to be informed, turn to Marlene Schneider and meteorologist Jim Bryan on Good Morning Florida, weekdays at 6:30 on Channel 10.
Don't miss Robert's incredible red tag sale savings on name brand air conditioners. Choose from America's most famous name brands, including Whirlpool, GE, Frigidaire, and better. Save right now on a GE air conditioner for as low as $169. Use your Robert's charge and get 90 days, same as cash.
Roberts, all the comforts for home.
Want to give yourself a treat? You want a taste that can't be beat? Have a little sunshine, sunshine. Have a bunch, you can have it all. You're having no cholesterol. Have a little sunshine, sunshine. Just about every cookie and cracker Sunshine makes has absolutely no cholesterol. Now what could be better than sunshine? Have a little sunshine. Have a little sunshine. Have a little sunshine.
Let's have a good wave, Allison. We'll see you tomorrow. See you folks, too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Some contestants will receive Inverness One-Touch Roll-On Wax that removes hair for weeks at a time and leaves skin smooth and silky from the hair removal specialist Inverness. And Louisiane is specially blended for iced tea. That's why people who like iced tea love Louisiane. And Lanacane Cream for every kind of itch. Lanacane shuts off the itch like a switch. Instantly, use as directed. And Redken Classics, hair care products formulated to create beautiful, healthy hair. So effective, their formulas transcend time. Available exclusively at salons. And new Jergens Aloe and Lanolin and Vitamin E and Lanolin skin conditioning bars, now bursting with skin-softening ingredients. And shout now, wash later with Power Stick Shout. Want tough stains out? Power Stick Shout. It's the pick of the sticks. Portion is produced by Merv Griffin Enterprises. Distributed by King World.
I've always said that when it comes to barbecue, thicker's better, especially the sauce. Now Kraft has made its original barbecue sauce even thicker, so that you get more of that great Kraft taste, and I think that's better. I know that's better.
Businesses. America's great showcase for kids is coming to the Bayfront Center this summer. Reserve your spot by calling the WTSP-TV sales department today.
I think you appreciate an area more when you've made the conscious choice to move there. That's how I feel about Tampa Bay. I wanted to come here. It's easy to translate reporting skills from one location to another. But what's more important is the real desire to know the ins and outs of an area, what people want to know, and what questions to ask. Our 5 o'clock news asks those questions, and we see Tampa Bay in a very special way, a different way.
Nobody knows Tampa Bay the way we know Tampa Bay. News Center 10.
He is solitary, quietly graceful, the most powerful hunter on the Florida Peninsula, and one of the most endangered animals in the world. He'll move 20 miles a day. He needs 200 square miles to survive. And if we don't help, in a few years, he'll be gone forever. Please, Florida, support wildlife rescue. Say there's room for the panther.
Women's tennis has a new Top Gun. The highlights at 11.
This is Jeopardy! Now entering the studio are today's contestants. An advertising executive from San Jose, California, Liz Silver. An attorney from Utica, New York, Charlie Brown. And our returning champion, a personal assistant originally from London, England, Diane Bubb, whose two-day cash winnings total $20,800. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, John. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, folks, and welcome again to our show. At the end of yesterday's program, our champion, Diane, told me, she said, you know, I never expected to win even one game. And here she is, winning 2 and close to $21,000. Welcome back, champ. And a warm welcome to our newcomers as well, Charlie and Liz. And happy birthday, Liz. I heard it's your birthday today.
Thank you.
Good luck. Let's go to work. We'll put the board in motion and play this first round, in which you will find just that one daily double. Most of the time we hit it. 1984 is the first of our categories, followed by kid stuff, automobiles, and then come wine, women, and song. Diane, your choice.
Song for 100, please.
First clue there. He wrote songs like, you gotta start off each day with a song, and Inka-Dinka-Doo. Diane?
Who's Jimmy Durante?
That's right.
Song for 200.
Long before Roger Rabbit, Brer Rabbit hopped down the road with James Baskett in this 1946 film. Diane?
What is Song of the South?
Right again.
Song for 300, please.
Stevie Wonder's 2.5 LP set, which hit #1 on Cashbox, Record World, and Billboard its first week. What were songs in the key of life? Diane, go again.
Song for 400, please.
She posed on the cover of her album Songbird with a dog, explaining, sorry, couldn't find a bird. Diane?
Who's Carly Simon?
No. Liz?
Who is Barbara Streisand?
Barbara Streisand is the right response. Yes.
Let's try women for 100, please.
It's believed no other woman held this rank on a U.S. merchant ship before Lynn Korwach in 1988. Liz?
What is commander?
No. Charlie or Diane? Charlie.
What is captain?
Captain is the rank. Yes. You select.
And try women for 200, please.
Tyka Nelson, sister of this rock star, titled her first album Royal Blue, not Royal Purple. Liz.
Who is Rick Nelson?
No. Diane.
Who's Prince?
Who is Prince? Right response.
Kid stuff for 100, please.
Answer. The Owl and the Pussycat bought this wedding accessory from a pig who wore it in his nose. Liz.
What is a ring?
Right.
Kid stuff for 200, please.
The Incredible Journey described the incredible journey of 2 dogs and one of these. Diane?
What is a Siamese cat?
Right.
Kid stuff for 300.
Even though they were baked in a pie, 4 and 20 blackbirds did this when the pie was opened. Diane?
They all began to sing.
Correct.
Kid stuff for 400, please.
The original curse said she would die after pricking herself on a spindle. Charlie?
Who was Sleeping Beauty?
That's it for 400.
Kid stuff for 500.
Answer? Cleo the goldfish appears only in the Disney version of this story. Diane?
Who's Cinderella?
No. Charlie?
What is Pinocchio?
Pinocchio is right.
Let's try 1984 for 100, please.
Svetlana Alliluyeva, this man's daughter, went back to the USSR. Charlie.
Who was Stalin?
Correct.
1984 for 200, please.
The answer is, after a 5.5-year hiatus, this quiz show returned to the air. Diane?
What is Jeopardy?
Right.
Automobiles for 100, please.
A holder for one of these was available on the 1942 Pontiac, obviously for a rainy day. Diane?
What is an umbrella?
Correct.
Automobiles for 200.
This popular German import sports a castle on the hub of its steering wheel. Charlie?
What is the Volkswagen?
Volkswagen, the VW. You got it for $200 more, and you're in the lead with $1,300. Diane and Liz at $400 and $200 respectively. And we have to take a break right now for our first commercials of the show. We'll be back to chat with the three of you right after this.
Howdy, I'm Jack Harris of Power 93, inviting you to join us for Doomsday 90 with the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, plus music and entertainment for the whole family. Doomsday 90.
Wait a second. I'm Bill Murphy. Jack, it's not Doomsday 90, it's Boomsday 90, the official fireworks of the Tampa Bay. We've never seen a fireworks show like this one.
Well, it's going to be on Bayshore Boulevard in Tampa on the 4th of July.
Celebrate Boomsday 90 with Power 93, Toyota, and Channel 10 in the center of it all. Yeah.
She's very dry. Her clothes stay drier. Perfect for little girls. I really liked it. Brianna liked it, too. Exactly what you want is dryness.
Introducing the driest Pampers ever. New Ultra Pampers for girls.
Drier. Definitely drier. No leaking. No leakage. They're made especially for girls.
New Ultra Pampers for girls. More absorbent and 50% faster. To help stop leaks in the middle where girls need it most.
Her sheets were drier. Her jammies were dry. She's dry in the morning? Yeah, overnight. My little girl stays dry right in here. Around her legs. We think it's wonderful. Are you my dry little girl?
New Ultra Pampers for girls and boys for drier, happier babies.
She's a happy baby and I'm a happy mother.
When I grow up, I want to be a track star.
No one ever says, I want to be a junkie when I grow up. Don't let drugs get in the way of your dreams.
People are coming from everywhere to play the $10 million blockbuster video game and renting great movies like Sea of Love.
The suspect, Frank.
She's not the shooter. Al Pacino, Ellen Barkin, John Goodman, in a mystery they're dying to solve.
There's some psycho woman out there killing guys.
What are you looking for?
Sea of Love. Rated R from MCA Home Video.
Drop in and play the $10 million blockbuster video game today.
Wow, what is different?
Let's find out a little bit about our contestants. Liz Silver from San Jose, California, an advertising executive, a sports freak, and you have something else in common with one of our writer-researchers on this staff, and that is you love crossword puzzles?
Oh, I do, yes.
How many do you do a week?
I do about a dozen a week, 10 to 12, and it depends. If I'm on a plane, I'll do 20 a week.
I see. Do you search them out, or do you happen to find them in magazines?
I buy them in collections, and usually collections of New York Times Sunday puzzles.
I see. So you can do the Times Sunday puzzle.
In ink.
In ink. Oh, good for you. All right. Charles Brown from Utica, New York, a city attorney raising twin boys who
That's
discovered the joys of renovating a home. I want you to tell all of us about that.
Well, Alex, I call it the domino theory. You start with the smallest little thing, and it just leads on and on. I tried to move a toilet one time, and I ended up completely gutting out a room, right down through the floor, a hole in the basement. The kids loved it.
Did it run pretty well close to the budget you had established originally?
Not even close.
No, our producer's going through that now. He'll discover that in a few weeks from now, believe me. All right, Diane Bubb, originally from London, but you weren't born there.
No, I was actually born in Cardiff, South Wales, Alex.
And then you moved to London? And
Yes, when I was very young. Yeah.
I see. You were telling me yesterday that since coming to America, you've come to appreciate London a bit more than when you were living there?
I think, like most people who go into a big city to commute, I was too intent on getting to work and doing the daily grind. I never really looked around me. Since then, I've had the privilege of taking a very good friend of mine there for a vacation and playing tourist with her. And it was wonderful.
All right, well, we're going to get back into this round of play, the first round, the Jeopardy round. Diane, I do want to caution you about your phrasing. They told me during the commercial break that I missed it a little while ago. You forgot to phrase something in the form of a question. Charlie, you get to select first.
I'd like 1984 for 300, please.
The Space Shuttle Discovery captured 2 of these and brought them back to Earth to be repaired. Liz.
What are satellites?
That's right.
Let's try Song for 500, please.
Bottom of that column is the Daily Double. Well, now, Liz, in second place, but you can narrow the gap between you and Charlie. How much you want to risk?
I guess I'll go for all 500 of it.
Good for you. A true Daily Double, then. Here is the clue. Musical based on the life of Edvard Grieg.
What is the Song of Norway?
That is right, and you have $1,000 and control of the board. Select.
Let's try Women for 300, please.
Women for 3. A recent survey cited this Fatal Attraction star as the most romantic actress. Diane.
Who's Glenn Close?
Correct.
Women for 400, please.
Few know this U.S. runner is a talented seamstress. Many just remember her 1984 Olympic spill. Liz.
Who is Mary Decker Slaney?
Right.
Women for 500, please.
In 1960, Sirimavo Bandaranaike of this island country became the world's first woman prime minister. Diane.
What is Singapore?
No. Charlie or Liz? Charlie.
Ceylon.
Ceylon or Sri Lanka. Right.
Like 1984 for 400, please.
The answer there? As usual, this Cincinnati-based company spent more on advertising than any other U.S. corporation. Liz.
What is Procter & Gamble?
Correct.
1984 for 500, please.
This man replaced retiring Howard Baker as Senate Majority Leader. Who's Bob Dole? 1984. Liz.
Wine for 100, please.
In making a red wine, this part of the grape must be included in the fermenting tank. Liz.
What is the skin?
That's right.
Wine for 200, please.
The world's leading wine producer. This European country produces even more than France. Charlie?
What is Italy?
Correct.
Wine for 300, please.
Roman Catholic monastic order, noted for its winery at St. Helena in California's Napa Valley. Diane?
What is Christian Brothers?
That's it.
Wine for 400, please.
The area surrounding this seaport of southwest France is the most important fine wine region in the world. Diane?
What is Marseille?
No. Charlie or Liz? What is Bordeaux, the Bordeaux region? Less than a minute to go, Diane. Select.
Wine for 500, please, Al.
Called the most Greek of Greek wines, it's flavored with a pine resin. Diane.
What is Retsina?
Yes, select.
Automobiles for 300, please.
To this car company, a Marlin wasn't a fish, but a 6-passenger fastback built in the 1960s. Liz.
What is Chevrolet?
No, sorry. What is American Motors or Rambler? Diane, back to you.
Automobiles for 400, please.
Retailer that stopped marketing cars at the turn of the century, but then offered the Allstate in 1952. What is Sears? Diane.
Automobiles for 500.
In the 1949 film The Great Gatsby, the hero drove this classic luxury car. And when everyone saw it, they said, what a doozy, because it was a Duesenberg. All right, that wraps up the Jeopardy round. Charlie's still in the lead, and we've got double Jeopardy to come following this break.
I think you appreciate an area more when you've made the conscious choice to move there. That's how I feel about Tampa Bay. I wanted to come here. It's easy to translate reporting skills from one location to another. But what's more important is the real desire to know the ins and outs of an area, what people want to know, and what questions to ask. Our 5 o'clock news asks those questions, and we see Tampa Bay in a very special way, a different way.
Nobody knows Tampa Bay the way we know Tampa Bay. News Center 10.
I'm your tires ain't pretty man. You know the tourists come down here every year, and you know how they help pay for their trip? They buy tires here in Florida. You know, tires here in Florida are 25% cheaper than they are anywhere else in the United States. And I think Allied Discount Tires is responsible for that 25% cheaper than anywhere in the United States. We don't know how lucky we are to live in Central Florida. They ought to name this the Tire State, the Allied Discount Tire State.
With over 40 stores to serve you.
Here we go. Time for Double Jeopardy. 2 daily doubles in this round to play, and we'll put the dollar figures into the screens first, and then we'll show you our categories. And on the left side, we've got fictional characters, followed by animals. Then comes world history, weather, Hollywood marriages, and finally, godly things with God in quotation marks. And that means, of course, that those three letters, God, will appear in all the correct responses. Diane, you're going first because you're in third place.
Hollywood marriages, please, for 200.
Answer. His fly scared Gina Davis on film, but theirs was no fly-by-night romance. She married him. Diane.
Who's Jeff Goldblum?
Correct.
Hollywood marriages for 400.
Actress Laura Johnson is lawfully wed to this L.A. law hunk. Liz.
Who is Harry Hamlin?
Correct.
Let's try fictional characters for 200, please.
At the start of the 1885 novel, he's living with the widow Douglas and her sister, Miss Watson. Liz.
Who is Tom Sawyer?
No, sorry. Charlie or Diane? Liz would like a second chance.
I would.
Wouldn't we all? What is Huckleberry Finn, of course? Liz, select.
Fictional characters for 400, please.
George Babbitt's job in Zenith, the Zip City. George Babbitt was a realtor. Liz.
Fictional characters for 600.
Squire Trelawney hired him to be the cook on the Hispaniola. It was Long John Silver. Me mates. Liz.
Well, I'm not giving up. Fictional characters for 800.
Good for you. Author H. Rider Haggard set this English explorer searching for King Solomon's mines. Who was Alan Quatermain? Or Richard Chamberlain, if you saw the film. Liz, do you want to try it again?
Might as well finish it. Fictional characters for 1,000.
You're going to get this one. Character who relates the detective story, The Sign of Four. Diane.
Dr. Watson. Who is Dr. Watson?
Right, and you remember just in the nick of time. Good. Select again.
Hollywood marriages for 600, please.
Michael Spound and Heidi Bohe were married on this show for 5 years before getting married in real life. Diane.
What is Hotel?
That's it.
Hollywood marriages for 800.
Lana Turner, Ava Gardner, and novelist Kathleen Windsor were 3 of this band leader's 8 wives. Liz.
Who is Artie Shaw?
Correct.
Godly things for 200, please.
First clue in that column. All U.S. currency carries this motto. Diane.
What is In God We Trust?
Right.
Hollywood marriages for 1,000.
Louis B. Mayer disapproved of June Allison's marriage to this man, but still gave her away at the wedding. Liz.
Who is Dick Powell?
Good for $1,000.
Godly things for 400, please.
Term that usually refers to some desolate and remote place. Charlie.
What is God-forsaken?
Yes.
Godly things for 600, please.
The plot of this film comedy revolves around a Coke bottle that is dropped from a plane over Botswana. Liz.
What is The Gods Must Be Crazy?
That's right.
Godly things for 800.
Jesus taught, blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called this. Diane.
What is The Children of God?
Right.
Animals for 200, please.
Top of that column. Like a snake, a hummingbird has a forked one. Diane.
What is a tongue?
Right.
Animals for 400, please.
You don't have to be a wit to know that this is a young louse. A young louse is a nit. Diane, back to you.
Animals for 600, please.
The Information Please Almanac calls it a curious long-haired ox found in Tibet. Liz.
What is a yak?
Right.
Godly things for 1,000, please.
This novel by Erskine Caldwell deals with amoral mountaineers from Georgia. Liz.
What is God's Little Acre?
Good for 1,000.
World history for 200, please.
In 1059, to avoid secular control, Pope Nicholas II declared the Pope should be elected by 7 of them. Liz.
What are cardinals?
Right again.
World history for 400.
During the 1917 revolution, this group's slogan was peace, land, and bread. Diane.
What is Russia?
No. Charlie?
Who were the Bolsheviks?
The Bolsheviks. Diane, you had the right country, but the wrong group.
World history for 600, please.
Answer. Following the 1857 Indian Mutiny, Britain took over direct control of India from this company. Diane.
What is the East India Company?
Correct.
Weather for 200, please, Alex.
Answer. The lowest recorded temperature in the United States occurred in this state. Liz?
What is Alaska?
Yes.
World history for 800, please.
Answer there is one of the 2 daily doubles. Liz, you're truly cruising along very nicely. You've got 6,200. How much you want to risk?
I'll wager 1,000.
All right. In world history, here's your clue. Wars between Italy and this African country broke out in 1887, 1895, and 1935.
What is Ethiopia?
Good for 1,000. You have 7,200. Go again.
World history for 1,000.
Napoleon eventually denounced this foreign minister of his as a coward, a traitor, and a thief. But the man was a fantastic statesman. Talleyrand. Liz, go again.
Weather for 400.
Answer. This burns off when sunlight penetrates it and warms the ground beneath it. Charlie.
What is fog?
That's right.
Animals for 800, please.
Answer there is the other daily double. You're in third place. How much do you want to risk?
I'll risk it all, Alex.
A true daily double. You'll wind up in second place with 6,400 if you are right in animals. Here is your clue. It's what makes the fisher valuable.
His fur. What is his fur?
How big are the...
I'm sorry. What is his fur?
He beat it. All right. You remembered in time.
Yeah.
We've got less than a minute to go. Select.
Animals for 1,000, Alex.
Dolphins, whales, and porpoises are members of this order of mammals. Charlie.
What is cetacea?
Cetacea. You're right for $1,000 more. You're in the lead now. Select.
The weather for 600, please, Alex.
In polar regions, warm air meeting cold can cause diamond dust, particles of this in the air. Liz.
What is ice?
Right. You're back in the lead.
Weather for 800.
From the type of storms they bring, cumulonimbus clouds are known by this booming term. Charlie.
What are thunderheads?
Yes.
Weather for 1,000.
Last clue. Rain with a pH reading of less than 5.6. Charlie.
What is acid rain?
That's good. And that does it for Double Jeopardy. And let's see what we have. Charlie finishing up with 9,200. Liz in second place at 7,800. Diane in third with 3,800. And Final Jeopardy coming up in a few moments. Remember, player with the most cash will be the champ. The others get these prizes.
For today's second place contestant, we'll fly you and a companion from Los Angeles aboard Delta Airlines to Boston. You may visit the exclusive Crown Room Lounge in Delta's new Oasis terminal before boarding, and in flight you'll experience Delta's award-winning service and friendly hospitality furnished by Delta Airlines. And in Boston, you'll stay at the Guest Quarters Suite Hotel, where you'll enjoy a 2-room suite, breakfast, a reception, recreation, and the extra care we call guest treatment from Guest Quarters Suites Hotels. Today's third place contestant will receive from the Daniel Mink Watch Corporation a ladies' and gentlemen's watch selected from their new La Scala collection. Slim cases, Swiss quartz movements, date windows, flexible bands, perfect for any occasion. And all contestants receive either the Jeopardy box game or the exciting new Jeopardy Challenger. Lets you play along with our studio contestants right in your own home. And now, once again, here's Alex.
And our final Jeopardy category, the Olympics. How appropriate. We'll be back with a clue right after this.
Only one chicken has blue ribbon taste, and that's the one called Weaver.
All the comforts for home.
It's Robert's Tampa Bay Bedding Bonanza, featuring Serta quality bedding at an unbelievable $99 each piece. Any size twin, full, queen, or king in your choice of firmness. Save from $50 to $560. Plus save 50% on any size bed frame. And get free removal of your old bedding. Robert's Tampa Bay Bedding Bonanza ends Monday.
Roberts, all the comforts for home.
Constipated? You can have the convenience of tablets or the healthy regularity of fiber powders. Better yet, you can have both. Fiber laxative tablets, FiberCon. Fiber benefits, tablet convenience. FiberCon, the fiber laxative in a tablet.
If you plan to be in the Los Angeles area and would like complimentary tickets to Jeopardy, please send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Jeopardy Tickets, 1541 North Vine Street, Hollywood, California, 90028.
This summer we took this really cool train up north that held about 1 million cars, so Dad didn't have to drive. But even more awesome were these stars on the train, except her. That's just my sister. Anyway, you can buy tickets to where all these stars live for super cheap. It was the best trip I ever took. Just ask my dad.
This summer on board Amtrak's Auto Train, you'll get 25% off admission to Universal Studios Florida, plus awesome stars to play with.
Here's the new double cheeseburger pizza from Pizza Hut. Check this out. It's heaped with beef topping and cheese, and when I get one for $8.99, I get a second for just $4 more. So tomorrow's breakfast is already made.
Pizza Hut, making it great.
Bill, Carol, glad you could make it for dinner. Ah, little Susie, too. Come on in. Ah, the twins, isn't that great? And Uncle Joe and Aunt Alice and honey, Cousin Ted and Will and the wife, and you all came in.
Don't worry, Pizza Hut delivers.
Hot off the presses, great news for Buick. The only American car nameplate to make the top 10 in 3 major J.D. Power surveys. 1990 vehicle dependability, customer satisfaction, and sales satisfaction indexes. Take a look at the sleek styling and big cashback and our 1990 LeSabre. With all Buick has to offer, now is the time to start driving the best.
We are the best.
Suncoast Buick dealer for giant cashback or the least you can do.
The Olympics, that's our final Jeopardy category. Let's see how difficult this one is. I'll give you the clue. You'll then have 30 seconds in which to write down your question. Here we go. Final Jeopardy answer is this. In 1960, he became the first black athlete to carry the U.S. flag in the Olympic procession. Good luck. We're going to be saying goodbye to Diane because I didn't see you writing much. Yeah. Let's take a look at your response, Diane. Who is? That's what I thought. Yeah. How much did you risk? 1,000. That'll leave you with 2,800 as we go down the line to Liz Silver. What was your response, Liz? You're shaking your head as well. Who is Cassius Clay? Nope. How much did you bet? 3,900. That'll have your total as we move to Charlie Brown. He was in the lead with 9,200. What was your response, Charlie? Who was Rayford Johnson? Yes, Rayford won the decathlon that year, and he was favored to win it as well. So congratulations, you'll be the new Jeopardy champion. Adding how much money to that 9,200? Oh, big payoff. 15,601 for Charlie Brown.
Thank you.
Way to go, Charlie. Speaking of going, that's what we've got to do. We'll see you all tomorrow, I hope, right here. So long.
Today's second and third place contestants will receive Lipton Light Cup of Soup Instant Soup. It's light on calories with less sodium than other instant soups. Lipton Light Cup of Soup. Light on everything but taste. Genuine Vaseline, the petroleum jelly that helps heal, soothe, and protect rough, dry skin. Vaseline Petroleum Jelly, your skin's best friend. Screaming Yellow Zonkers, light popcorn clusters with a delicious buttery glaze. Screaming Yellow Zonkers, still crazy after all these years. Miss Lee's smaller size Lee press-on nails in teen and preteen fun colors. Miss Lee press-on nails. Germax Silver Shampoo and Conditioner tones down brassiness, enhances shine and highlights in gray, graying, or frosted hair. Salon-formulated Germax Silver. For extra medicine for your arthritis pain and penetrating relief in a therapeutic massaging cream, it's new Mentholatum Deep Heating Extra Strength Arthritis Formula. And Lean Pockets, the tasty lean meal without a big deal. Lean Pockets are less than 300 calories and microwave in just 3 minutes. This is Johnny Gilbert speaking. Jeopardy is a production of Berg Griffin Enterprises and is distributed by King World.
Nobody knows Tampa Bay the way we know Tampa Bay. News Center 10.